Welcome all, Papa G here. Today I present how to make beef jerky. Low carb, of course. We're going to compare two different drying methods, a standard home oven and a portable dehydrator. We'll see which is better or how much each way may differ. It all begins with the meat prep and the marinade, so let's get started. We're going to be using top round steak for our jerky. Feel free to use flank steak if you'd like. You can trim this any way you like. I like cutting it in thin strips, then cutting it in half, as prepping will increase their size. Cut the sides of a plastic freezer bag and lay it flat. Place 2 or 3 pieces in the middle of the bag, and with a kitchen hammer, pound flat until thin. You should result in pieces that are about 1/8 of an inch thick. This will decrease the time it takes to dry. Once our meat is prepped, we'll start on our marinade. I like using a 1-gallon freezer bag for this. Its thickness allows for it to stand on its own. Add 10 ounces of soy sauce, a 10-ounce bottle of Worcestershire sauce. Now add some ground black pepper, just a bit of liquid smoke, some cayenne pepper, red pepper flakes, garlic powder, onion powder, and now add some non-caloric sweetener equal to about 4 teaspoons of regular sugar. We'll finish off with some smoked paprika. Seal securely and give it a mix. Now reopen and add the meat 1 slice at a time. This will ensure each slice will be coated. Now remove as much air as you can and reseal once again. You'll want to let this marinate in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours to overnight. Once our beef has had a chance to marinate, remove from the bag and place on a paper towel to drain. Cover and press with more paper towels, soaking up as much of the moisture as possible. Now we're ready to start the drying process. For our oven batch, we'll be using a baking rack. We want as much as the top and bottom of the surface exposed as possible. Place the slices of beef on the rack, being sure you don't overcrowd. Now place in an oven heated to 170 degrees. For our dehydrator batch, we'll be using my Nesco FD75 I received for Father's Day. Place the meat in the dehydrator, as we did on the baking rack, being sure not to overcrowd. And we'll wait. After 3.5 hours, we'll remove the beef first from the oven, and then from the dehydrator. Now we'll compare the two. These on the left are from the oven, the ones on the right are from the dehydrator. The oven batch is dry and leathery. It looks good. Ones on the right, also dry and leathery. I think both pass the jerky test. Not really much significant difference here. Pretty much equal when all is said and done. Not having a dehydrator is no excuse for not making jerky. As for storage, if it isn't gobbled up within a day, it'll last about 3 weeks if kept in a cool, dry environment. There you have it, folks. Homemade beef jerky. With and without a dehydrator. A great low-carb snack. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'll have something new every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.